So she's going in for the kill, and she starts elaborating with all these grandiose statements that back up her point of why Jesus is the first creation of God. But to be perfectly honest, I'm not really listening, because although I'm looking cool and calm on the outside, on the inside I'm starting to panic. I'm like, why did you get me into this, God? Come on, Holy Spirit, give me something. You got me into this mess. And then all of a sudden, I recall something that one of my lecturers had told us at Bible college. It was just a passing comment. It wasn't even the subject material he was teaching on. But he said that the very passage where the Jehovah's Witnesses derive their name is the actual passage that refutes their position about Jehovah. So that's all I can remember. But I'm like, we've got to go with something here. I'm in an emergency. So in a sense, this was really good, because I can continue my charade of pretending to be interested about the Jehovah's Witness religion. And she thinks she's pretty close to getting a new convert. So I pretty much just have to interrupt her, because she's pretty much on autopilot now. And I say to her, hey, I'd really like to know, I'm really interested, where did the Jehovah's Witnesses name come from? Does it actually come out of the Bible? She's like, yes, it sure does. Oh, I said, can you show me where that is, please? So she takes me across to Isaiah 43 and reads all the relevant verses there. And nothing of note really stands out to me. And so I'm like, is there anywhere else? And she says, well, it continues on in chapter 44. I said, oh, I'd love to hear about that as well. I'm really interested. And so she takes me to verse 6 through 8. And I'm going to read that for you out of their New World Translation again. So it says this. This is what Jehovah says, the King of Israel and his repurchaser, Jehovah of armies. I am the first and I am the last. There is no God but me. Who is there like me? Let him call out and tell it and prove it to me. From the time I established the people of long ago, let them tell both the things to come and what will yet happen. Do not be in dread and do not become paralyzed with fear. Have I not told each of you beforehand and declared it? You are my witnesses. Is there any God but me? No, there is no other rock. I know of none. And I was like, bingo, I found it. And I said to her, so these verses are referring to Jehovah God, right? She's like, yeah, 100%. I said, well, that's why you're called Jehovah's Witnesses? Yeah, that's exactly right. I said, so in verse 6 here, it says, Jehovah of armies says, I'm the first and I'm the last. Now, is that Jehovah saying that? She goes, of course, yeah, he's saying it. So then I said, okay, so why in the book of Revelation then does Jesus say, I'm the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end? Doesn't that make Jesus Jehovah? And she's like, oh, well, yeah, I'm not sure about that. And she's fumbling and she's spun out and she's confused. Oh, I don't know. I think I need to go and check with my elders on this back at the Kingdom Hall. So, yeah, I'll get the official Watchtower interpretation for you. And can I come back next week? Can we come back and visit Saturday morning next weekend? And I'm thinking to myself, you beauty, I've just bought myself a whole week of study. I'm going to be thoroughly prepared next time she comes over. And so I'm like, sure, I'm more than happy for that. I'll see you then.